So we're getting ready to work on the ice vest because it's going to be a little warm out there when I put on the bee suit. And this is an ice vest that I bought, and these are the ice packs that you put into it. And this particular one holds 4 on the back and 1 on the side. So you just basically take your ice pack and you open up your pouch, just so y'all can see. It's got a Velcro on it, and you just drop that in and then move to the next one. So that's 1 on one side. We'll come to the back. I like putting the flatter ones on the back, that way you don't got a lump in your back. And the fatter ones on the sides, like that. And I gotta just go in and get how many more? 3 more. So, because when it gets this hot, it's not fun to work bees. But this one is gonna be a good day. And when you first put it on, it's quite cool. But it's got a zipper on it. All right. Yeah, it's cool. And you just zip it up. And then you're ready to go work some bees. So let's go work some bees. I don't know if you can see it, but the bees are really working today. So that's a good thing to see, is a lot of activity. So you can hear the activities of the bees. So we are here at hive number 1. We're getting ready to do a mite wash on this hive and probably add Viroxin strips if it needs it. I've already done hive number 2. It's had 5 mites, but I'm going to show you how I do a mite wash and how I get a half a cup of bees, which is 300 bees, into the mite wash container. So I'll show you that here in just a minute. So let's get our tools ready. Because what we're going to do, we're going to go right down into the deep, or find wherever the capped brood is, and a lot of nurse bees. We'll dump them in here, making sure you don't have your queen. Then we take our scoop and we put the bees into the soapy water and we shake them up to find out how many mites we have. So grab my hive tool. Let's give the bees a little smoke. The bees are really active today. So they must have found a nectar source, because all the hives are taking off. Because we got magnolias, crepe myrtles, mimosa, a lot of different things are going crazy today. In this hive, it looks like it's packed. Nothing on the outer cover. Quite a lot of bees just looking through the hole. A lot of the foragers are gone now because it's early in the morning. Let's look at all those bees. 10 frames of bees. This could be needing another super. We'll find out here in just a minute. But look at all those bees. Wow, look at all that honey. So we're coming to the outer frame because it's fat. Wow, look at that. That's almost full on this side. Not so much that side, but there's a lot of nectar. I'm looking at the bees. See what I mean? Look how dark that honey is. They're doing a great job in this super. So the bees are coming up here and they're packing it away. So we're going to look underneath here. Just to see. No queen cells, plenty of bees. Because this hive is packed with bees. So we got us another medium here. that has 10 frames of bees. So I'm just gonna check this second frame in on this one. You gotta be careful just to see what's going on. A lot of nectar. Yeah, they're packing away food. This next frame is capped. The frame next to the wall is completely capped. I know we're getting in here to do a mite wash, but I just wanna see how they're looking. And look at that. That frame is almost completely capped on both sides. So the bees are definitely working hard here. So I want to get down 2 more mediums. So let's get down this one. Holy smokes, a lot of bees. Now this one doesn't have quite as many. Only half of the frames are being used, I believe. There's a hive beetle. Let me get rid of that thing. Oh, and it dropped down in there, you little creep. Yeah, see this one, not so much. There's a little bit of nectar, but not much. Bees got their heads buried in it. Brood over on this side. I see a lot of bees with pollen on their legs. There's a little bit of old capped brood. The cells have a lot of eggs. The empty cells, that is, so I don't want to shake that frame. So we're going to go down 1 more box now. Now this should be where the brood is, but I can tell you it's not. From what I can see, but let's pull a frame, set it to the side, and let's take a look. Nothing, nothing. Bees have lots of pollen coming in from what I'm seeing. See, there's nothing in these, they're just bypassing it. So I'm gonna end up having to do a reverse. And now I gotta find the frames that have the brood. So this is gonna come off, and I'll probably put that medium down just to do the reverse to get the queen back down to the bottom. So I'm gonna set this off to the side, and it'll give me a good time to check the bottom board to see if I need to clean anything out, and it's not bad. So since there's brood in this box, I'm gonna put it down, and I want to see how much brood is in here. Okay. Now here's a frame of brood. That's what I'm looking for. So we're gonna make sure we don't have a queen here. Bees are feeding each other, because that's the last thing you want to do is shake nurse bees off and your queen is in here. Some young bees. I'm just double checking and triple checking for my queen. And I do not see her. So we're going to use this frame. So what we do is we're going to shake bees into there. Let me set up my thing here. And we're going to shake the bees right into here. We only need 1/2 cup. And again, I look for the queen because we're going to be killing bees. So now that everything's staged, you shake the bees down. Your foragers will leave, but your nurse bees will stay down. There's one. And just because there's so many bees, we'll put them down, put the lid on, knock the rest back in, and put the hive back together. So we're gonna put this deep as the second box. That'll hopefully make the queen move up, providing she's not here. Oh, but this is a heavy frame, heavy box rather. Because I'm only gonna be, come the 4th of July, picking a few frames. Whew. To pull honey from. Let's close this hive up for now. That way they'll calm down. And then if I need to add viroxin strips, I will. So let's close up that hole. So just to recap, we took the hive apart, got down to where the brood was, thought it would be in the deep, it wasn't. It's in the mediums. The cap brood with the nurse bees, that is. So we went ahead, we shook a frame, making sure we didn't have the queen on it, inspected the frame, triple checked it. Then we shook the bees into this plastic bin right here. Then we take a measuring cup, which this is a 1/4, so I needed 2 of them. Scoop the bees, put them in, scoop the bees, put them in. A couple flew off, so I took a little more, stuck it in. And we continue on. Got about another minute of this, and then we'll check them. All right, so here we are. It's been probably 3 minutes of me doing this. And looking underneath, there's 1, 2, 3 mites. Let's see if I can show this to you. That's a good mite count. Let's raise it up. Okay, so you got your container. You can see where the suds are because I use soapy water. And then the clearness. And you come down, there's a mite, there's 2, 3. So that's 3 mites right there. Maybe 4. Let's see. Let's just make them fall the other way. 1, 2, 3. 3 mites. That's all that I see. So 3 mites in a mite wash of 300 bees. That's really good. I'm really happy with that. So I probably will, since I'm out here, go through the hives and put another series of viroxin strips in them. And then that way I know for sure each hive is protected, because I'm really paranoid on mites. And I think every beekeeper needs to be, just because of the viruses that they carry. So I'm going to open this hive back up, put viroxin strips in it, and go from there. If I find another hive that's interesting, I'll turn the camera back on and we'll videotape it. Okay, this is hive number 7 we are going into. give them a little bit of smoke. Let's take off the bricks. Move the pen. What? What? Outstanding! Well, that's very exciting news. We went last night to pick up our grandchildren because my son and his wife, Carlin, are having a baby and she went into labor. So we picked them up. Her water broke 4:30 this morning. And now I have a brand new baby grandson that's here. That's awesome. That's nice that Loki brought that news to me. So this hive, we're looking in on it. We're gonna see what it's got going. Give the bees a little bit of smoke, keep them calm. Okay, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frames of bees. So I'll come to the outermost one here and see what they're doing. They're cleaning cells, probably getting them ready for the queen. We'll come into this one. We just want to see what's going on so that we can add viroxin if needed. There's some cap brood, larvae in different sizes, some drones, and the same on this side. So just so you can see the cap brood, the larvae that's down on the bottom for you all, but it's the top of the frame. And on this side, you can see a bunch too. So the queen's laying in the top box. So that could mean that she run out of room in the bottom box. But we're gonna find out. I just wanna look at one more frame here. Again, look at all that cap brood. And it's the perfect formation. They got new frame, they got nectar all the way around it with some pollen. Yeah, that's perfect, both sides. So the queen's in the top box for sure. So let's check this bottom box. So I'm very happy because I got a brand new grandson. So I'm gonna try to get through this stuff relatively easy and fast so we can get that done. Oh, smoker went out, so let's see if the bees don't get riled up. Again, I just want to see what they're doing. Go nice and slow. Some new wax, nothing on that side. Brooding larva, eggs. I don't need to see any more. And we're just going to put the viroxin strips in. We'll put one here. One here. And one more. I might be able to get through probably about 8 more hives with the viroxin strips I have. Oh boy, but that's okay. Hive. And that's all that's to it. Write my notes. And and then I'll transcribe my notes into my record book. And just so I know I've been through these hives and everything looks good, I got the bricks on for quick reference. And in my notes, wow, yeah. We're queen right and viroxin added.